Here we are in the moment we've all been waiting for. The moment we wait all week for. I know. So exciting. Number 1. And in this game, this might be my game of the year so far. This game was amazing. And even more so, the reason why it was amazing is because, like I said earlier during number 2, if you're going to not be a good team, you're going to be not a very good NFL team, at least be fun. And this game right here was fun. Because technically, college football teams are not good if you're going to compare them to NFL teams. But they are fun. They are aggressive and exciting. And they throw the ball down the field. And here we are. Panthers at Falcons. Everyone's favorite divisional rivalry that we've been following ever since 1996. Let's see it. This game went into overtime. The details are this. Walker throwing it down the field. You know, I don't need Mayfield. Mayfield shouldn't be healthy scratch for me. Walker's going to heave it. He's going to throw it deep. Foreman's going to run it. Moore is amazing, except for one little thing that he's not amazing at, and that is not celebrating at the end after he scored a touchdown. So let's just paint the picture. Carolina goes up 3-0, 14-10 at half. You know, Atlanta gets a solid lead, 21-13 going into the fourth quarter, and then we have a party. It finally comes down to the Panthers having the ball down by 6. And then if you haven't watched these highlights, I couldn't recommend a game. I mean, if you're a fan of any other team besides these two teams, I just don't see a reason why you find your way to these highlights. They're both bad. They both do not have strong fan groups, fan clubs. This game's played in front of like 60% capacity because the Falcons just can't get people into their stadium, even though they have a gorgeous, massive stadium. Look at it. But it comes down to just the most unbelievable. I need to remind myself. 62-yard pass with 12 seconds remaining to DJ Moore. Touchdown Panthers. Score 34-34. After Young Hoku hit a field goal to go up by 6 points with 36 seconds left. PJ Walker threw a 62-yard touchdown pass with 12 seconds left to tie the game. And all I can think of is the Panthers are going to win this game. But I already knew when I was watching the highlights. I did not watch this game live. I watched the highlights. And I'm just thinking, how did they lose? They missed the extra point? Moore gets a taunting penalty. Unsportsmanlike conduct. 15 yards. So it's like a 50-yard extra point. And he misses it. Because it's like a 50-yard extra point. It's not close. They're like past the 30-yard line. And then, I think they're at the 30, so I think it would be 47-yard field goal. And then they go into overtime. Okay, fine. Go into overtime, get their chance. And they line up for, hold on, 1 second. May I remind you? They line up for a 32-yard field goal. The Panthers got into field goal range. And they lined up. They got an interception at Atlanta's 20. And now I'm thinking, wait, the Panthers don't win this game still? Because I already knew the Falcons won. The Panthers don't win this game. They have the ball in overtime that they intercepted from the Falcons, who got the ball first. So all they need is a field goal at the Falcons' 20-yard line. They get to fourth down. They get it down to the 14. And he misses the field goal. Again. For anyone that comes at me and tells me, well, you know, They need to know how to win close games. These guys need to learn how to win close games. And learning how to win close games is, dude, it's random. It's freaking random whether or not you win close games a lot of the time. Here's an example. The Falcons should have won this game easily, but they blew it and gave up a 12-second, 62-yard touchdown pass. And then the Panthers should have won this game easily, but DJ Moore got a penalty, so they had to kick a 47-yard extra point, which he still should have made. And then he misses. And then the Falcons get the ball first in the overtime period, which means the Falcons should win this game. Drive down the field, score touchdown, game over. But then they threw an interception. And then the Panthers had the ball on the 20-yard line, and the Panthers should have won this game. And they missed a 32-yard field goal. And then the Falcons finally drove down the field. And with 1:55 left in overtime, Koo, the reliable kicker, kicks a 41-yard field goal. It takes it. So, go watch the game. Go watch the highlights. It's better than I described. I cannot describe it enough. We'll get to the players. Marcus Mariota, kind of awesome, by the way. 20 for 28, 3 touchdowns, 253. I love the way he runs the ball. He had a massive run in this game as well. I love the way he runs the ball. I love the way he reminds me actually of just his style of running. It reminds me of like a 50s quarterback, like watching Y.A. Tittle or like Fran Tarkenton run around. That's the way he looks. It's the way he runs. And you know what? He looks pretty good. This is the other thing. We all watched Mariota with the Titans, and it just felt like they didn't let him do things. But now that he's on the Falcons, he's a little bit older, and he's on the Falcons. The Falcons don't really care. Their season's not great. You just kind of let Mariota just go for it. You get like a forward-thinking coach, and you just let these guys who you've seen, like how many weird 10, 13 games did you watch Mariota play where he would literally throw less than 100 yards? They're just terrible. And now you just let him sling it. I mean, that's one thing that I find interesting about the NFL. I feel like I see these quarterbacks pass for 400 yards a game in college on these spread offenses, and then they get to the NFL and they're like, nope. In the NFL, we run under center, and since you're a young new quarterback that's prone to make mistakes and we're worried about you, we're going to make sure that you only pass for 115 yards a game, and we're just going to try to rely on our running back because you're a rookie. Dude, let him ball. Throw it around the field. Give him a chance. That's what he was already doing in college. Why are we just under center power I formation? Why are we playing Mighty Might level football? Halfback dive. Halfback dive. 3-step drop. Throw it in the dirt if you don't see anything. Hell no. I already know you're not going to win. I mean, okay, I have a big thing about these coaches and these players. Like, I understand that anyone can become good the first year their quarterback plays. And look at Patrick Mahomes. They let him just sling it right away. 50 touchdowns, 5,000. And I know he is the exception and not what you expect. But, come on. Let them play. They already played. They know how to throw a football. Let them throw the football down the field. I know they're not ready, and I know they're going to throw a lot of interceptions, but at least it's fun. They'll probably throw touchdown passes. Then again, that's what they did with Jameis Winston, and that really, I don't know if that worked out. But these players, when they bring in these coaches, when they bring in these young first-year rookies, what do you expect? Teams are always bad in that first year. They're rarely good. So just let them ball. Let them play. Let them have fun. Let us have fun watching them have fun. I mean, if they're just atrocious, so bad, they throw Nathan Peterman amount of picks, then great. I mean, they were trying to protect him, and he was so bad he threw 5 interceptions in the first half. Then you know. But if you're trying to baby them and hide them from the world, where is that getting you? You're still only going to win 6 games because you're only going to score 14 points a game. Why don't you at least try to score 24 or 30? And PJ Walker's doing the same. 19 for 36, 317. Heave it. Who cares? 62-yard bomb to DJ Moore. 12 seconds left. Tied the game. Too bad their kicker. Poor Panthers. But I like it. I can feel this, like the Panthers don't care. And the way they've been playing, like, look, they beat the Buccaneers. I feel like because they've been playing like they don't care. Like, I mean, you care, but you kind of, you're not trying to avoid losing. You're trying to win. Play like that. It's like watching certain teams just try to avoid losing by too much because they don't want to be embarrassed. It's like, nah. You're not going to win that way. You're just going to lose by less. Who cares? This is the NFL. This isn't FBS. You're not like, well, we better not lose too badly to Alabama. That'll get us a better ranking, which will get us a better, what's it called? A better bowl game or something like that. Nah, none of that trash. Try to win. We play to win the game. Forget who said that. We play to win the game. So thank you, Falcons and Panthers, for coming out and playing a fun game that we got to enjoy, regardless of what the outcome was. Both these teams probably weren't planned to be playoff teams, and they're probably not going to be playoff teams, but at least the game was fun, although the Falcons are leading the division with a 500 record. Thank you, NFC South. You've become the AFC South. And we are going to move on to next week. This week was fun, and we'll see you week 9. Like and subscribe. Comment below. Tell me your thoughts. Disagree with me or agree with me. Whatever you feel, and we'll see you next time. Bye.